The Kansas City Chiefs organization stunned the NFL world with a decision no one expected. After careful planning and internal discussions, the coaching staff revealed a move that immediately captured media attention. The news emerged early this morning, sparking debates across sports networks, social media, and fan communities. Analysts scrambled to interpret the reasoning behind the decision, while players themselves reacted with visible surprise. The announcement marked a pivotal moment in the Chiefs' current season, reflecting both strategic adjustments and long-term planning considerations. Fans questioned the timing, the implications for team chemistry, and the potential ripple effects on upcoming games. The Chiefs have always been known for decisive leadership, but this choice stands apart in its unexpected nature. To understand the shock, it is essential to examine the context leading to the announcement. The Chiefs faced several challenges in recent weeks, including injuries, inconsistent performances, and concerns over depth in key positions. Internally, the coaching staff reviewed game film, practice reports, and player metrics to determine the best approach for sustaining competitiveness. Strategic priorities included improving offensive balance, optimizing defensive schemes, and ensuring a resilient roster capable of adapting to adversity. External factors also influenced the decision, such as rival team performance, league trends, and market expectations. The coaching staff carefully weighed short-term risks against long-term benefits, demonstrating that the move was not impulsive, but rooted in thorough analysis and organizational foresight, signaling a proactive rather than reactive mindset. The moment the news broke, reactions were instantaneous. Fans flooded social media, expressing shock, confusion, and speculation about the implications for the team. Analysts debated potential outcomes on live broadcasts, highlighting how this decision could reshape the Chiefs' season. Players were observed in press conferences and locker room reports, showing a mixture of surprise and professionalism. Sports commentators emphasized the rarity of such mid-season strategic adjustments at this scale, suggesting a new philosophy in the organization's approach. Media outlets contrasted this decision with previous patterns in Chiefs history, noting its boldness and potential to influence team morale. The response underscored the weight of the announcement, making it a central topic for conversations in every corner of the NFL community. At its core, the decision represents a calculated strategic shift. The Chiefs aim to address deficiencies exposed in earlier games while preparing for playoff intensity. The coaching staff targeted areas requiring immediate improvement, particularly those affecting scoring efficiency, defensive coverage, and special teams performance. Analysts speculate that this move could enhance adaptability, improve rotational depth, and increase resilience against rival schemes. Internal reports indicate the coaching staff considered both qualitative assessments and quantitative performance metrics in shaping the strategy. The approach reflects a broader philosophy, proactively reshaping the team to optimize chances of sustained success rather than reacting passively to short-term challenges. The strategic perspective differentiates the Chiefs from competitors, emphasizing analytical rigor and decisive leadership. The surprise decision directly affects several key players on the roster. Adjustments in playing time, positional responsibilities, or roster hierarchy require athletes to adapt quickly. Reports suggest that veteran leaders have been instrumental in helping teammates navigate these changes, maintaining focus on execution and preparation. While some players view the move as an opportunity for growth, others must adjust to altered roles and expectations. Coaches emphasize communication and accountability, ensuring clarity on objectives and responsibilities. The psychological impact cannot be understated as confidence, cohesion, and morale influence on field performance. Early indications suggest the team is embracing the change with professionalism, highlighting leadership strength within the locker room. How these adjustments translate to game outcomes remains a focal point for analysts and fans alike. The media frenzy intensified as outlets dissected every possible implication. Pundits debated whether the decision signals a philosophical shift, a response to internal dynamics, or a preemptive move against upcoming opponents. Fans speculated about short-term effects on game performance, the playoff trajectory, and potential trades or acquisitions. Social media trends amplified discourse, with hashtags and threads analyzing every nuance. Sports journalists compared the announcement to similar bold moves across league history, noting patterns, successes, and failures. Online forums became hubs for strategy discussions, highlighting the engagement level and emotional investment of the fanbase. The speculation emphasized how a single decision reverberates beyond the team, shaping public perception and influencing broader NFL narratives. Examining Chiefs history provides perspective on this decision's significance. While the franchise has made bold moves before, the current choice diverges in timing, scope, and potential impact. Past adjustments often focused on incremental improvements, whereas this decision reflects comprehensive strategic recalibration. Analysts highlight parallels with landmark coaching decisions in NFL history that reshaped team identity, emphasizing adaptability, innovation, and risk-taking. Historical records suggest that the Chiefs' leadership values calculated risks that balance immediate needs with long-term vision. Understanding this context underscores that, while surprising, the move aligns with the organizational culture of ambitious, forward-thinking decision-making, rooted in evidence-based assessment and commitment to maintaining competitive excellence at the highest level. Every high-profile decision carries inherent risks. The Chiefs face potential short-term disruptions in rhythm, player chemistry, and performance consistency. Opponents may attempt to exploit perceived weaknesses during the adjustment period. However, the potential rewards are equally compelling. Improved efficiency, strategic versatility, and enhanced roster depth can elevate performance in critical matchups. The coaching staff believes the calculated risk is justified, prioritizing long-term competitive advantage over immediate comfort. Success will depend on precise execution, player adaptability, and consistent reinforcement of team objectives. Analysts note that well-managed risks often distinguish elite organizations, enabling them to outpace rivals. The balance between risk and reward will define the ultimate legacy of this decision in the context of the Chiefs' season and broader organizational trajectory. The announcement extends beyond the Chiefs, influencing league-wide narratives. Competitors must reassess strategies, preparing for an opponent demonstrating decisive, unconventional thinking. Analysts predict shifts in game planning, roster evaluations, and defensive countermeasures across multiple teams. The decision signals that proactive, data-driven leadership can create ripple effects in competitive dynamics, compelling rivals to adapt quickly. Media coverage emphasizes how single organizational choices can reshape league discourse, highlighting the Chiefs as a trendsetter. Observers note that successful implementation could inspire similar bold moves elsewhere, altering league culture toward increased strategic risk-taking. This decision exemplifies how influential teams shape not only their trajectory, but also broader NFL competitive norms, reinforcing the Chiefs' position as both innovators and leaders in professional football. Ultimately, the Chiefs' surprise decision highlights leadership, vision, and adaptability. While unexpected, it demonstrates a commitment to strategic excellence, calculated risk-taking, and proactive problem-solving. Players, coaches, and fans must navigate the immediate implications, balancing short-term adjustments with long-term objectives. Analysts and competitors alike will monitor outcomes, evaluating the effectiveness of the move and its broader impact. This moment reflects an organizational philosophy prioritizing evidence-based decisions, agility, and sustained competitiveness. The Chiefs have signaled that bold, decisive action is integral to their identity. As the season progresses, the success of this choice will depend on execution, cohesion, and resilience, potentially redefining expectations and shaping the team's narrative for years to come.